Okay guys, so a quick tutorial on how to develop this amazing sound in your play by using diminished seventh chords. Now if you want to know a lot about diminished seventh chords, I have a whole video dedicated to diminished seventh chords, and I will leave the link in the description below so you can check it out later. But quickly, let's see how a diminished seventh chord is formed. Let's say in the key of C, if you want to form a C diminished seventh chord, all you have to do is to play your 1, your minor third, flat 5, and your 6, or your Do, Mo, Fi, and then La. So assume you want to form an F diminished seventh chord, you have to play your F bass note, and then you play your 1, flat 3, flat 5, and your 6 at the same time, which is what? Do, Mo, Fi, La, right? Yeah. Now one amazing thing you can do with diminished chords in your play is to actually form a tritone and then turn your second note into a diminished seventh chord and then maintain the first note, which will be your bass note. For example, if I'm on C and I want to form a full tritone on the C, then I have to add the F sharp to it to get this tritone, right? So this becomes a tritone. So how do we even form tritones? So if you want to form a tritone on this C, for instance, you have to consider the C8 first, and then calculate 3 tones away from C, or 6 semitones. Now you know that from C to C sharp is a semitone. Then from C down to D is a tone because you have to move twice, right? So if I want to move 3 tones, then this is 1, 2, then 3, or 6 semitones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then you can also calculate it backwards. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now one wonderful thing about tritones is that whether you calculate it forward or backwards, you still end up on the same note. Okay, so if you are able to construct your tritone like this, then what I'm trying to say is that convert this second note into a diminished seventh chord, which means that I have to construct my F sharp diminished seventh chord over C bass note. Okay, so we know how to construct a diminished seventh chord, which is what? The 1, the minor third, flat 5, and then the 6, right? And then we even know how to construct a tritone, which is what? 6 semitones or 3 tones away from your note. So you can pick any other note, let's say G. If you want to get the other notes that will turn this G into a tritone, then you have to calculate 3 tones, either to your right or to your left. So a tone, and then a tone, 3 tones or 6 semitones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also have a dedicated video on tritones. I'll put it in the link below. Okay. So if you're able to form this tritone, then what I'm saying is that turn this note, not the first note. This one will be your bass note. So turn this one into a diminished seventh chord by playing. So this is a C sharp. So you play the 1, the minor third, minor fifth, and then 6th note of the C sharp major scale, right? Good. Now, as I hope you have understood this concept. Now, the first thing I want you to do is to work it upwards or downwards chromatically. Okay, so you can start from the C, for instance, the C sharp to the D to the E, right? And then now just take a look at the sound it's producing. You can actually mess with it. You can even use this as your preaching chords. Have you noticed? You can also use this to read melodies. Depending on the kind of song you are playing, you can use this to read melodies. You can use this as preaching chords or background talk music. When the pastor is preaching, just start practicing. Now, I'm not playing any serious chords. Have you noticed? But imagine somebody was talking and you are just playing this in your own style. Then let's say when the congregation begins to make so much noise, you also go. Like people begin to imagine, wow, what chords is this guy playing? I'm just messing around with diminished seventh chords, right? With the tritone concept that we learned. And like I said, you can also use it to construct melody. So a song like Great is Thy Faithfulness. Now over here, what do I do? This, look at this carefully. This is C sharp. This note will out to the C sharp to get to a tritone. So I formed the diminished seventh over this, over the G, right? And then my next note was E. So look, it's the same thing. The E and the B flats are forming a tritone. So I have to construct my diminished seventh on the B flat. So I have, yeah. So like I told you, we can use it to form. We can use it to read melodies, right? So many songs. You can just pick any melody. A melody made up of 2 notes, 3 notes, 5 notes, and then just use this diminished movement to construct it. And also, one thing I like using this, I don't know how to call it, this is a concept, to do is to perform a chromatic work till I get to my target, my specific note that I've targeted. For example, let's say I'm still in the key of C, and I want to play this F chord, you know, my 4, right? So I want to go to a 4. Now in the song, there's a lot of space before you get to the 4, from the 1 to the 4. So I can just start my diminished movements from the 1 like this. So did you get it? Right now, the funny thing is I'm not really getting any song in mind. But I know that there are lots of songs there that has a 1 to the 4. A 1, and then from the 1 you move directly to the 4. You can perform this chromatic movement over there. Like so you see, to the 4. Okay, let's still use the Great is Thy Faithfulness. Since I'm not getting any song, let's see. So look at it carefully. Now we have a 1, right? Then we go to, so there was a 1 to the 4. Okay, and a song like Dana 6, so let's see. Then you can go again. Yeah, you can go again. You can try. So far there's a 1 to a 4, and then there's some space there. It's not necessarily that you always have to start from the 1. You can start from the 2. So let's say, or let's start from the Great is Thy Faithfulness again. So then this time I will start from the 2. So take a look. So let's do it again. So now this time I want to start from the 2. So it will go like, again. You see, it worked. Now let's take the dance again and see. So see, it works. Any song that is moving to the 4, this one can work. Now it's not only to the 4. You can do a walk down to the 6. So if this is your 6, then technically I can start from maybe the 4 and do a chromatic walk down to the 6, right? Or I can start from the flat 5 or 5 to the 6. Just locate this 5. What's the tritone for the 5? Or what note will turn this one into a complete tritone? The C sharp, right? So you form a diminished 7th chord on the C sharp. Let me form it over here. Okay. Then you perform a chromatic hook. So easy. Or you can start on the flat 5. So it works. So let's see. Down and C. Then so this is an assignment I'm giving you. If I want to go on with examples, I can go on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so just sit down with just this concept, the diminished 7th chord, and then try to turn the notes on your right into a diminished 7th chord, and then begin to play around with it. Okay, you get a lot of if you sit down, you'll be able to discover a lot of applications and examples on your own, following the progressions of any song you are given. Yes, and I hope this lesson blesses you. Subscribe if you haven't, and turn on your notification. And I want to remind you that our praise course will soon be released. Our local Ghanaian praise course will soon be released. So just take your time and then go through the other lessons on this platform. And remember to share for others to be blessed as well. God richly bless you. Have a fruitful week. Let's meet in our next lesson.